All right. All right, all right, all right. Today's episode is going to be a banger. You know why? Because we have to recover after what happened last time. Yesterday was insane, to say the least. Last episode was insane. We had like the sliders in the first game. It just felt OD. Also, it felt way too long. So we cut it. And then I think what Matt 10 said about the slider set is it has to be at 12 minutes. Otherwise, it plays weird. And he was right. So I think what we're going to do is play default sliders again. Because at least we'll be able to have fun. You know what I mean? And we are still looking for that elusive championship. I mean, shit. We're looking just to get into the college football playoff still. We just need to get into the college football playoff. Big visits this week. Huge visits this week. Some might say massive. Let's take a look. What week is this? Miami FSU next weekend. Miami, are they as good as people think? We're in week 8. We are in week 8. So we're bringing in JP Freitas, the 5-star corner that we found that we're winning on. And with him will be the athlete Quincy Slaughter and the Sam linebacker Chauncey Forbath. And I feel like there's more. There's Quincy. There's Forbath. And we're also bringing in defensive tackle Titus Lehan. Now, this is going to get weird. We have to lock him in this week, and I think it's very possible. And the reason for that is we have 2 complementaries, plus the up arrow from hopefully beating Kansas. A blowout? Definitely. We need that. Mo's visit is not this week. But this commitment does come down to Mo. Here's the thing. Texas is also going to get to the end of the bar. So I don't know what's going to happen with Maurice Mo. There's a great chance we lose him. There's also, we might get him. We might. It's not Texas's visit week. We shall see. This is going to get a bit weird. I'll say that. We also have a ton of hours to work with here. Like a ton. Let's get Gil Robinson locked in. And we don't have to. We don't have to. What's out there? What do I need? It says I need a quarterback. Yeah, to be a backup, maybe. I need linemen. And apparently I didn't add any to my board. We need linemen. Badly. That's kind of it, if we're being honest. Do I need to worry about tight end? What we got going at tight end? We got Tug-Eye. Squarius. Yeah, we're fine at tight end. We are very fine at tight end. We need linemen. It's a little bit late to be finding good linemen, if I'm being honest with you. We'll see what we can do here, though. Any 4 stars available, potentially. Okay. We have some tackles here. Michigan's in on Kenyon Branham. If we get in this week, we'd have a chance to get in. Or wait, we're already there. We're in 6th. I can stick to our board, but I don't think we're not even going to have a chance to get in there. Nzwegu. We can get in on him. 6'8", 313. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Then we need guard. There is just this guy, and Ohio State's on him. I think the problem here is they're going to lock us out this week unless we get in. And we could maybe spend the hours to get in, but it may not be worth it. Any centers? There's one. It's Bama and Florida State, but we could get in. I think we go after him instead of the guard. But we'd have to do it now. I think we wait on Miles. We get in on Kenyon. and then we get in on Hoke, and we're going to have to try to compete against Bama and Florida State on a guy that's from Florida. 20 hours remaining. Let's just hard sell Gil. Maybe we get him to commit. Big week. That's our recruiting. Big week. Big week. Some might say massive. I know, chat. I personally, I don't know if I'd say massive. Would you guys say massive? Are you the type of person that would say massive? Cold Kex, appreciate the follow. You think Carson Beck is good enough? I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is. Yo, Kansas is bad. If we don't destroy them. More of a gigantic guy. Okay. Chat, what's your favorite word for big? What would mine be? I do say massive quite a bit. I think I'm a massive guy. I think I'm a massive. Enlarged, large. Okay. Welcome back, Ivan. Yeah, I'm a massive guy. For sure. What's good, Joker? How are you, man? Welcome back. Is this the team that I renamed? Let's double check. I guess it depends when you've been here last. I can look at your chat log. Oh, you were Anita, weren't you? Skater boy, what's good? Dynasty name changes. Anita Shave down there was year 3. Can't remember if you transferred or not. Let's double check. Hey. Hopefully you didn't transfer. Nope, you're here. You are a freshman redshirt. A bit down on the depth chart, but a chance to play here in the next year or two. You're a playing style, so you're good. Impact dev. And looking at skill caps, not bad at all. Pass rush, power, looking great. There's a chance that you play. The star from that class is definitely DeBrickashaw Lovewater. Also, D'Angelo Tugeye was that class. Both of them were from that class. That's pretty sick. Hey. What's good, Cincy? All right, Chad, are we ready? Are we ready to face the Kansas Jayhawks? Is Andrew Tombstone ready? You guys want a gamba? Let's do over under how many touchdowns for Tombstone. I'm going to put the over under here at 3.5. Over 3.5, under 3.5. You guys got 2 minutes. How many touchdowns does Andrew Tombstone throw? Bet your channel points now. The tables are open. What's up, DST? How are you, man? What's going on? The tables are open. I would like to see his previous games before I bet. Well, keep in mind, we're back on default sliders. The last two were not default sliders. I don't know if there's a game log. 6 games played, 21 touchdowns as of now. Oh, this is a good line. This is a very good line. This is a very good line. Right now, we got 5 bettors on the over, 1 on the under. 12.7K and 4.2K points. The biggest bet is 7K on the over right now from Machismo. We got 4.2K from Wills on the under. This is a good line. I didn't even know this would be such a good line. W, bro. Let's get these channel points up. Oh, big bet on the under. 15K from Ivan. At 6969. All I see is it rounds. It rounds. Right now, the under is winning at 69%. Keep betting those channel points, guys. Last chance. Last chance. This is a good prediction. I'm glad I did this line rather than like a spread or something. All right, 3, 2, 1. The tables have closed. 15.8K on the over, 30.7 on the under. Let's get it. What uniforms? They're blue. Let's go red. Hey. Let's go, baby. Tombstone! Yeah! Tombstone.
The Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week.
Tombstone, baby.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Here with
Let's go.
and
We do get ball first.
Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to get us underway.
And it's going to be Dwayne early on the return.
Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Tries to get to the outside. Saw the hole, but he wasn't fast enough to get there. Coach Gooch Bronson leads his Red Raiders out on the field. And we look at our star receiver versus theirs. Rashawn Johnson versus Jacaden Ferguson. Hopefully Tombstone has a bounce back game today. We are going to be targeting Ferguson here on the RPO. And Tombstone fumbled the football.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback.
Okay.
Pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly.
Hot start. One play, one turnover. And it wasn't even a pick, damn it. Oh, no. Good tackle. Good tackle. Willie Keough. Oh, this is a hurry-up offense? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. We're there. Good tackle. Good tackle, Braxton Harris. 3rd and 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He hits the flat here. And Skalski makes the tackle at the 11. And the defense is going to bend, don't break. Actually, that is Swanson on the tackle, not Skalski. Kick is up. Kick sneaks in. All right. Quick deficit. Don't like to see that. Don't like to see that. Love it. Do not return that. All right, let's run the football, huh? Tombstone's already cold. Hell yeah, man. Hand off to Matt Blitz. Look at Matt Blitz go. He be finding holes, chat. He be finding holes. And Jacaden Ferguson brings it in. Good throw from Tombstone. Technically his first throw of the day. He is 1 for 1.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel.
We're going to hand it off to Blitz again. Ooh, did not like that. Lost a 2 on the play. Oh, this has potential for Ferguson. I tried to throw that. I don't know if you could tell. We do get 2 yards on the play, so calculated, I guess, but I did try to throw that. All right, Desquarius Green Jr. in the game. We got 12 personnel. I tried to throw and it double tapped. Hot start today for Tombstone. He is struggling. And by he, I mean partially me, partially him. Good punt to the 17. All right, we need another stop. Get to the outside. Nice job. It's Kerry Bargava on the tackle. 2nd and 11. Oh, and he's celebrating because of a tackle for loss. Things you'll love to see.
They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create.
And we're going to be using Bargava here. Oh my God. Zay Thomas just got burnt. What is happening? What is happening? Is this team just bad? Are we just bad? Good thing I didn't do a spread on this game. This Red Raider team is lost. Dude, I feel like we are lost. This is so weird. This is so weird. What do we do? Maybe we try the screen game. Maybe we try the screen game. And we get it to Blitz. Blitz gets to the outside. 1 man to beat. Couldn't break the tackle, but it is a big gain for Blitz. Might be playing Pokemon soon. Nah, Pokemon's last hour. Variety is last hour of the streams. We do need to talk about what other games I should be playing though, like story game wise, because I want to add to my repertoire. And we get it to Tug-Eye in open space. Tries to make a move. It's a little big for that, but we do get a first. Switch Pokemon games are fun. Okay. Tombstone steps up. Ends up getting a yard, but taking a hit. Not necessarily ideal for him and his archetype. Borderlands 4. Is that a story game? Throw to Agnew. Brings it in for a first. Great throw from Tombstone. It is interesting. I've never played a Borderlands before.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there.
Ferguson brings it in. What a catch! Touchdown, Jacaden Ferguson. It was not a well-thrown ball. We wanted to lead him. Tombstone threw it at the safety, basically, but Ferguson makes a great catch, and we get on the board. There we go, baby. There we go.
Hey, we can have success in this game, airing it out.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
I'm surprised no one's saying like a Red Dead or anything like that.
You think this crowd's going to get loud when they're
That's honestly what I expected.
And he'll return it and try to get behind it.
Ooh, big hit.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work.
Okay, we should
Putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7.
be able to stop the run here. You would think.
They'll try
Get to the outside. It's only me. And they're going to get a good gain out of this. Gain of 5.
out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
You would get hooked with Red Dead? Would I?
Up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense.
Would
Right
I?
back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Man in motion. I take the running back now.
Pass on second down.
We just can't get there, man.
Tight end.
Our pressure is not there.
Not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Where is this pass rush?
Showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to
Play action. I fell for it. There's a wide open man downfield.
Nobody's close. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown.
Our defense is awful, apparently. We can't stop anything right now.
Weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers, and then you got the tight ends now that have the speed.
Yeah, maybe, Ivan.
Chew up ground and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
I mean, we're going to be doing some type of story game every day, so.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right, let's see what we can do here. We're going to start it with a screen again. Never mind. Tug eyes open. Can't hold on. Oh, we had him. We had him. We had him. It was a good play on the fly there, you know. Lovewater wide open. It's the Brickishaw Lovewater. First down. There we go, baby. There we go. We're actually just going to hit the checked out tug eye over the middle of the field. Second and 2.
It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it
and we rush it with blitz. Blitz out in open space. Matt Blitz, big gain. Shootout in Lubbock, potentially. Blitz is having a good year, man. He's become a force. 12 personnel again. Throw to Green. Desquarius can't hold on. Just wait. He'll hang on to that here in a couple years. That was a beautiful ball, though. We have to be honest. We're going to try to hit Agnew here. Overthrown. 3rd and 10 here for Andrew Tombstone.
I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended.
Why did he stop? He caught it anyway. Tug eye, you bailed yourself out, buddy. Jeremiah was good, bro. All right, 2 seconds left. We're just going to run it here. Hand off to Blitz, cuts back over the middle of the field. Blitz gets wrapped up within inches of a first, and that is the first quarter. 17-7 here in Lubbock. We are down again. Defense just hasn't been showing up. Defense just has not been showing up for some reason. I don't know why.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Got to figure it out. Got to figure something out. And we're going to get it to Tug Eye. That's a first down and a little bit more. We get to the 5. Tug Eye's 5th catch of the day. We're going to come out and goal line. Elkins in the game. We hand it off to Elkins. Elkins fighting forward to the 3. Matt Blitz back into the game. 2nd and goal from the 3. It's a power to Blitz. Blitz fighting forward and into the end zone. Touchdown, Matt Blitz. And with the extra point here from shoot-a-feats, that will make it 17-14. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, maybe we play a zone and we can stop them. Let's try it. Will, what's up, man? It's a run. And we are there to blow it up. Garrett Swanson on the tackle. Skalski kind of pushed him forward, sadly. So he gets 3 yards. Kind of annoying. Ooh, a little formation change here. I don't like it. And it's a run over the middle of the field. We are able to stop him. Good tackling there. Only get 1. It's 3rd and 6. Crowd going crazy. Oh, it was almost picked, but the defense does get a stop. Their first of the day. It's going to be a punt. At work selling mortgages tonight. Okay, on that grind. I see you. Hope you get that good commission tonight, man. All right, Tombstone gets the ball again. Oh, Ferguson, they're giving him space. We're going to hit him. And he drops it. It's knocked out of his hands. Not the best throw from Tombstone, honestly. Yeah, Stovin, what's up, man? How are you? And we hit Ferguson. Ferguson out in space to midfield. I don't get commission. Oh, that's pain. Well, brother, you're getting paid. Get that bread, baby. You got this. We're going to hit the freshman Disquarius Green Jr. That's going to be a gain of almost 10. Mikey with the 61 months. I appreciate it, Mikey. How are you, man? What you up to? We're going to hand it off to Matt Blitz. He's getting chased down by an edge rusher, but he gets the first. Got a 10K bonus in Feb. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. I see you. We're just going to hit Ferguson over the middle of the field, and Ferguson gets us to the 22, first down. This will be a handoff to Blitz yet again, trying to get that run game going. He's fighting forward, eventually gets brought down after a gain of 5. The offense is moving. Oh, yeah, we take that for sure, Puel. And we're going to hit the tight end here. It's D'Angelo Tugai, and it's a touchdown. Texas Tech regains the lead. Tombstone's second touchdown of the day. And that extra point was almost blocked. 21-17. Mike with the 47, 1 month away from 4 years. What's up, Mike?
Especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
This is Disquarius Green Jr. slander. What do you mean? What's up, dude? How's your day? Chad, how was your day today? Oh, we're gonna use our Skalski here. Let Swanson do his thing on the right side. Oh, I fell for that. Ah, that's tough. That's a good hit there on the left side. That's tough. We're gonna try to pressure here. Bring a blitz. In the I form. Now they're getting a play. He's making adjustments. It's a run. It's a run. Brought down from behind by Coco Johnson. We're going to bring a double safety blitz. There is a bit of scariness to this, but we tried it and it worked. 3rd and 6. God, I hate how much pressure they put on me. We got Willie Keo on the right. Swanson on the left for the user. It's a screen. It's a screen. One man. Great tackle from Coco Johnson. And they're going to punt. Coco Johnson with the prime edge spear. Forcing us to get the ball back. My day's been great, man. I'm not going to lie. Woke up a little late because I was up a little late working. But, yeah, pretty solid day. Yeah, dude, that was a huge hit. And we're going to hit the Brickashaw Lovewater. And Lovewater gets a first down. They were bringing the blitz there with that linebacker. That was scary. That was scary. Screen. We get it to Blitz. Blitz can't hold on. Bad throw from Lovewater. He be doing that. That's for sure. He do be doing that. That's a bad decision, Lovewater. Or Lovewater, Tombstone. I'm confusing them now. Horrible decision from Tombstone. But hey, man, that's what you get with a freshman quarterback. He will be very good. He's just not good yet.
More of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the
2nd and 13.
The DC look very smart.
To the air on 2nd down.
We're there. Oh, he just missed. He missed. He missed. You know. I don't know what to tell you guys. He missed.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Come on, baby. Come on. First and goal from the 9. Give me a bend, don't break defense. Come on. It's a run. It's a run. And he's tied up by the edge rusher, Diego Obi. Loss of 3 on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better
Come
than
on.
your guys. And no matter what
Come on.
man, how about him getting in the backfield?
A lot of crossers over the middle. Hit at the 5. They get it to the 4.
Get him to the ground. That is a baller.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense
3rd and goal from the 4. Big play here. Some might say massive. I would be one of those people. It's a run. I miss. Oh my God! Swanson saves it.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3,
I'm going for this. I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play.
That's a 2-minute warning.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half.
Oh boy.
For the 2-minute timeout. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out.
Don't try to sneak it. They didn't sneak it. He's sacked! He's sacked! The defense holds! Goal line stand! Oh my goodness!
The end zone's at the end of the earth.
And it's Lovewater. Makes the catch. Big first down. And Texas Tech goes into the hurry up.
15-yard gain, and now they're in business. Looking to throw on first down.
And Tombstone's going to step up, slide, a gain of 6. Back into the hurry up we go.
Sliding. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Blitz still in the backfield. Throw to Agnew. Holds on, stays on his feet. First down. Sean Agnew, big catch there. Great hands from the big senior receiver.
Spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense.
And it's a throw to Tall-Guy. Drop in the bucket. Tombstone showing a little bit of that arm talent, which made him a top quarterback recruit.
First down.
This is the worst he's going to be. Keep that in mind. We're going to take our check down over the middle here. It's Agnew. We're going to call our first timeout.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Red Raiders can.
Yeah, here we go.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
We gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid. Keep this 3rd and medium.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
And it's the Squarius Green Jr. Way to hold on. First down.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the
The freshman Squarius Green Jr. Now it's 12 personnel. We get it to Junior again. Knocked out of his hands. Green is the first ever recruit we brought in any of my dynasties, chat, that has 0 skill caps. I've never seen it before. He is electric. Oh my God. Horrible throw from Tombstone. Horrible throw from Tombstone. It's another pick. What is he doing, man?
30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last
We did say from the beginning, with Tombstone, he's by far the worst quarterback on the roster right now, but we have to play him to keep him around for the future.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver.
So unfortunately, we're going to have growing pains this year because for a 5-star recruit, he's not good now. But, you know, it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do right now.
It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You mean? What do you mean?
In the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down.
Keep him in. Keep him in. Keep him in. Not as a first down, though. You got 3 passing? No, we have 2. Can hope for a season ender and blow the real number 1. I mean, yeah, but we're not hoping Tombstone loses development. We want him to be good.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Dude, goddamn. Big hit. 13 seconds. Oh my God, what are they doing? Horrible clock management. They should have gone up and tried to spike. Horrible clock management. Texas Tech goes into the half with a lead, 21-17.
And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet.
Right side, our defense started getting stops at the end. That is big because they were scoring at will originally. They do get ball here to start the half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback.
Good line, though. Really good line, it seems.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half.
Yeah, here we go.
Can't let up in a game like this.
Oh my God, I fell for it. Big sack! Thank God for Gregory Clemens.
Oftentimes with play action,
I was screwed. I was screwed right there. Straight up. 2nd and 15. Man in motion. It is the jet sweep. Nasty spin move. Ew. Makes it 3rd and 8. Very manageable. Come on, defense. Come on. Oh my God, deep ball. Oh my God, we're not there. I mean, that's their stud receiver. The one that's better than Ja'Caden Ferguson. But man, that's tough. We switch into man when they go into trips left. And yeah, we just didn't keep up. 15 for 16. Yeah, unfortunately, default Heisman, the CPU quarterbacks don't miss. And Lovett almost gets the return there.
Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back on.
Hand off Matt Blitz over the middle of the field. Take what you can get, and right there we can get 4.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
It's going to be Blitz again. Blitz cuts left and gets the first down. Good tough running from Blitz.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Green Jr. is open. Desquarius Green Jr. with the 9-yard catch.
I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion in the
And we're going to run it with Blitz again. Hand off Blitz, cuts back over the middle, and Matt Blitz past midfield. Big first down for Blitz.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skills.
Blitz 11 carries for 68 yards now.
The Red Raiders have this offense rolling.
Hand off to him again. Nothing but space. Big stiff arm down at the 27. Blitz up to 89 yards. Oh, he's feeling good this drive. He's feeling good this drive. Now we go play action. Yeah, Tombstone's a true freshman. And we're going to hit the tight end here. It's Tug-Eye, and that's a first down. Tombstone eclipses 300 yards. And we hand it off to Blitz. Wide open over the middle of the field. He's going to get 7. They cannot stop Matt Blitz. We're going to try an outside run here with Elkins. Handoff. Elkins cuts back over the middle, and Elkins gets in untouched. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Doug Elkins with the touchdown run, and that's going to make it 28-24.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
There we go, baby. There we go. This game's crazy.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back,
I like 4-6 bear in this against this formation. Problem is they go hurry up and I'm screwed.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to
It's a run and OB blows it up. Never mind, that is Swanson. Swanson is everywhere today.
productive one so far. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense
Baron
has played in
Morgoth.
this game,
Bagel,
especially
appreciate the gifted, man. What's up?
talked about
Baron
statistically
Morgoth?
they've struggled this season.
Is that what they're calling him?
Put the clamps down in this one.
Is that what the kids are calling him?
A ton of intensity.
3rd and 5 here. McComb out of the shotgun.
Third down play from the gun.
Throw downfield. Big hit, and it's knocked out of his hands.
Missed opportunity on
And that forces a punt. Great hit downfield there.
And 4th down is coming up. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
And it's Lovett on the return.
Field the punt and try
He
to
just
make a big
didn't go anywhere.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That running game was impressive.
And we're going to hit the tight end. It is D'Angelo Tuggai. Tuggai out in space. Pushed out of bounds at the 49.
After another big game, this aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Considering the game that Matt Blitz has had, we've had a lot of luck on play action and RPOs.
Really nice
Because we just do that with Matt Blitz.
get it to the 36
Run the damn football.
down.
We're taking a shot. Never mind. They keep fucking audibling. Handoff blitz. Blitz out in space again to the 23.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you
Gene, is there shooting happening tonight?
want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
And it's a handoff to Blitz again. Blitz. Look at him go, man.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive.
Look at this guy go.
This offense
1st and goal from the 8.
position with a fresh set of downs.
Doug Elkins gets the handoff, cuts it right,
For 1st and goal.
and he's going to get it to the 5.
Be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense
And it's Blitz again. Handoff over the middle of the field. Touchdown, Matt Blitz. The 3rd rushing touchdown of the day for Texas Tech.
Touchdown, Red Raider.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the
35-24.
Continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They're set to kick it off. and
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
Chance, that was your guy, right?
behind them.
He's turned into a stud now that he's actually staying on the field this year. Last year, he could not stay on the field.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Now he is.
The Kansas
Dude, going up
offense
11 there is huge.
put this one in
I will
play
say it.
first snap of the drive from the 25.
Going up 11 is massive.
Anything done, 3 and out on their last series.
Over the middle.
Find a rhythm.
No catch. Good coverage. Good coverage.
Big hit there.
Is that Spriggs on the play, I believe?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
2nd and 10. McComb making changes at the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to
And it
work
is a
on
run.
second
We get
down.
to the quarterback, but not in time.
Makes a catch down the right side. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas.
I hate this Johnson guy.
That
Oh my God, they're
touchdown
going
at
for
the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25
Over the middle.
catches.
And he's short. Good job by the
He's
defense.
definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays.
All right,
Makes
5-point
those
game. Let's go.
catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's put in
Kick
such
is going to be
great
caught by
stats.
Lovett and returned.
For an alley from inside his own
And he ran right into a defender. L awareness.
be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together.
And we start the drive off by handing it to Blitz. And Blitz, the vision is incredible. A 7-yard gain. He's up to 150 yards on the day. They cannot stop the run.
Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways.
And we're actually going to let the time tick a little bit, make this the last play of the 3rd quarter. Hand off blitz. Blitz gets to the outside. One man to beat, and he does. Blitz down the sideline. Tries the stiff arm past midfield. What a run from Matt Blitz.
When you talk about creating big plays,
And we're going to take that to the end of the third quarter.
really easy. Actually, when you got a guy
Champ,
like
good
this,
evening, man. How are you?
with this
How's recovering from today going?
hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
What a big game from the offense. Oh, 35-30. Chat, ready your fours. Ready your fours. And let them go. Fours in the chat. I think Blitz might leave for the draft after this season. No, I don't think he's a high enough overall quite yet. 10 targets for D'Angelo Tugeye today. I'm sure it's coming. They got you on some meds. You feel good? They can't stop the run. We're going to run it, man. Looking like the Bears last Sunday. They stopped the run. We're going to pass. Love that for you. I'm glad it went well, man. Lovewater's open. We get it to DeBrickashaw Lovewater, and that is a first down. First down, Lovewater. Oh my God. At least Tombstone got rid of it, right?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now
Oh, okay, Tombstone. We got to get some better throws, man. We need some more accurate throws.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
We throw it over the middle. Not exactly what we were hoping for on a Lovewater catch, but you know what? Center of the field now. We're going to kick it. Shoe defeats. Kick is up. Oh my God. Why did it go that way? Shoe defeats, misses a kick.
Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
That's good, champ. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, Yoda. Unfortunately, I don't get to watch it because ESPN.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
Come on, baby. 2nd and 9.
Back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
Wants to go up top.
What's crazy about this game is we're not playing our best football. They lose one on the play.
Never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Red Raider crowd
Perhaps you know. I don't know. What perhaps are we happen?
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Down, dude. This guy is electric, and it's not even their good one. Let's bring pressure.
Well, I think on that play,
They're out of eye for him.
This guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
What time is it at, Yoda?
They're picking up the first down.
Oh yeah, blow up the run. Lost it 2. Oh yeah, I'm a side sleeper, man.
The reason they're winning this football game is they've been
I'm a side sleeper.
They're downhill, not missing many tackles.
I haven't slept on my back in a minute.
And that's why they're winning this football game.
We're gonna get a little weird here. Try to bring as much pressure as possible.
From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a nasty route. God damn it.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll
That's a nasty route.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down.
We're there. We're there. No, we're not. Apparently, dude, their passing is insane, and the defense is tired. I repeat, our defense is tired. Pick it. Pick it. Pick it. Ah!
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late.
Oh, that's insane. I've never actually gotten CEO in this game.
Miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here.
We're gonna run too high cover here.
Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football.
We just can't keep up.
It's complete.
Big hit! Fumble recovered! Oh my God!
They're on the move.
Skalski to the 20. What a hit!
They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
What a hit!
How about the defense with almost a desperate
Willie Keough
way to stop
with the
this
biggest
drive.
hit I think I've ever seen him lay.
They've got guys
And that saves a touchdown and keeps us in the lead in the fourth.
They practice creating these takeaways all
This is
week long.
insane.
Trying to be opportunistic, and you're seeing that here from this defense in the second half.
And Matt Blitz somehow gets 6 out of that. Oh, if it's in the morning, I'm not up for that.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up.
And we get it to Jacaden Ferguson. Big gain for our star receiver.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say
That's fair, Yoda.
especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good decision. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the.
And it's a tight end screen for Tug-Eye. Tug-Eye stiff arms gets
That's not good sound defense.
big gain of 7. Tug-Eye up to 138 yards on the game.
First down, good
How about it?
pick up on that play.
Things you'll love to see right there.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot.
Play action.
Second and short.
Quick pass to Desquarius Green. Stays in, and that's the first down.
He's knocked down immediately.
And now we start chewing a little bit.
Change.
We're near field goal range.
At the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
And it's Tug-Eye. Another first down
He has enough to move the chain.
for the young tight end.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking.
And naturally, we run the football here.
Try to bleed the clock. They found something.
Handoff blitz, cuts to the outside, cuts back in. Good gain of 5 there on the play.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there.
They get a free timeout on the play. That's annoying. Lovewater open! Lovewater open! Lovewater to the 6. Timeout, Kansas.
He's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass. Getting the
First and goal
down.
from the
A few
6.
more first downs.
Handoff blitz.
Walk out of here with
Blitz with nowhere to go, and now Blitz is hurt.
Holds firm. No pickup at
I
all
repeat,
on that
Blitz
play.
is hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. And
We go to Doug
check him
Elkins.
out. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Handoff Elkins. Elkins. Touchdown, Doug Elkins. His 2nd of the day.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that will put us up 11 with the extra point.
Get back in the win column.
We are up 12.
And both
2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Kansas already used a timeout.
Defense forces the turnover.
That was a massive drive and a massive touchdown from our offense. On a big visit week, too. In games like this, I always forget that we have like a lot of visits happening. We have a lot of visits happening this week, guys.
the Kansas offense returns to the field. That fumble
4
in Russ territory
recruits
just
on
ruined that
campus.
last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the
Quick pass over the middle.
a little bit and you put the
That
thing
big
in
hit
but
from Willie Keough to force a fumble is going to end up being huge for us.
5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better
Ooh,
job.
little lag there. Good hit again from Keough. Keough's got some big hits today.
First down, and boy, did he
Getting a little crazy, I'm not going to lie.
when offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do.
They ran the ball.
On the gas, run this
And we're going to stop it. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. Nope, they are in the hurry up.
Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Wow, that route was nuts. Oh, he doesn't go down. We wrap him up. That's 2-minute warning.
They've got
How many weeks is there? I don't remember the number of weeks. I know you play 12 regular season games.
And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for
Overthrown! Oh my God, a CPU quarterback missed a throw. It's a miracle. Maybe 18 with 2 buys. That could be. 2nd and 10 here. And it's a quick one over the middle. Eventually brought down, make it 3rd and 4. Quick pass over the middle, and they're short. And they're going for it.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Get to the quarterback. No.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved
1st and 10.
to score.
They ran slants. Wide open. Wow, he almost died, but he didn't. Well, that's bad.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job.
That's bad.
Getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop.
It is a 5-point game again. They got to go for onside here. Come on, hands team. Come on, hands team. Oh my God, early. Holds on to it. They do have 2 timeouts here. Blitz back on the field. Handoff blitz. Blitz. That's a 1st down, and that is the game. That is it. Blitz. Oh my God, that wear and tear looks awful. But he does ice the game with that run. Texas Tech wins 42-37. Oh my God, that was outrageous. What a game. Classic Big 12. I don't like how offensive these games have been. Where is our defense? Keep in mind, though, this is the worst our quarterback is going to play. We just got to get to next year, the year after, elite dev, almost no skill caps. We just got to get there. Tombstone was 30 for 41, 407 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing wise, Blitz was 24 for 208 with 2 touchdowns. 24 carries is OD. Outrageous. Elkins adds 4 for 18 with 2 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Tug-Eye 10 catches for 138 and a touchdown. W tight end. We got Lovewater, a slot receiver, 6 for 81. Ferguson, our X, 5 for 87 with a touchdown. Desquarius Green Jr., tight end 2, 5 for 50. Agnew, 3 for 33. Blitz, 1 for 18. Defensively, tackles leader was Garrett Swanson with 12, 4 tackles for loss. He is not the sacks leader, though. Gregory Clemens gets 2. No picks. 2 pass deflections for Zay Thomas. A forced fumble by Willie Keough, recovered by Alex Skalski. And yes, the under hits on Tombstone touchdowns. Congratulations, doubters. Imagine being a doubter, though. Like, why would you want to be a doubter? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to cry. All right, W win on a big visit week. Do we get the running back? Do we get Maurice Moe? We got him. We hold on, Texas, and lock in 5-star running back Maurice Moe. We also bring in the 4-star Gem Will linebacker Gil Robinson. Quincy Slaughter is officially committed. Wow, we beat out Texas. They also got to the end. It was tied at the end, and I guess he picked us. Huge. I can't believe we just got Mo. That is massive, man. Keep in mind, Maurice Moe, 5 stars, 91 speed, 81 juke, 88 change of direction, 92 acceleration. He's going to be good. Freitas, that was a big visit week. Will that be enough? I don't know. I don't know if that'll be enough. From Henderson, Nevada. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not Henderson. Yeah, we're not getting Reggie Daniels. What did I miss? We got in. We got in on these guys. Oh, Bama. They saw us get in and they're like, nah. I don't want to chalk them yet, but we may have to. I will get on Miles. Where's the button to sign recruits with oil baron donor money? Yeah, unfortunately, not in this game, sadly. I wish it was right now. Okay, we're looking good here still. And we have him on visit week 10. George Moon. Ugh, that's scary. We got to keep winning to get that championship contender up. Clemson is gaining on us, though. We may not end up getting George Moon. Freitas, we're looking okay for now. As long as Oregon doesn't decide to really push for him. Forbath. We should get Chauncey Forbath. We force the recruiting battle, and we take the lead, and we have a better pipeline. We should get Chauncey Forbath. Warren Harris, we are gaining on Texas and LSU still. Lehan, we take over and oh no, they force the recruiting battle. We're gonna lose Titus Lehan, guys. We're gonna lose Titus Lehan unless Ole Miss loses on their visit. Who does Ole Miss play this week? I do not know the Thursday night game this week. Who does Ole Miss play? Week 9, they play Arkansas. It's possible. They lost to Kentucky. We got to hope they lose to Arkansas. Seahawks Cards. Ooh, that'll actually be a solid game. Man, that's tough. I was hoping our visit would hold, like, push us enough to not be a recruiting visit, but it is. What do you think of Dart facing the Chargers? Is what it is. You got to hope that what he showed in the preseason is some electricity that could help them. I don't know. Russ clearly is not it. All right, Chauncey Archibald. We have a great sell for him. And by great, I mean freaking fantastic, man. All A's and an A+. Quandre Coker, we are in the lead. Dude, I can't believe we just found him randomly. Like, there was 2 5-star receivers on the board, and we're in on both of them. And we're the only one in on Quandre Coker for some reason. He's the number 2 wide receiver in the class. Branham. Okay, we should pass up Michigan, which is a W. Hoke, I don't know still, and we are now in on Zegwu. What else do we need? Guard and quarterback. Could bring in another outside linebacker. Do we want to? Would that be overboard? It might be a little overboard because we have an outside linebacker that's a gem and another one that's a gem and even better. And we're already here. Oh, wait, that's for top 5. I don't care about AEW. Oh, W, sir. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. All right, let's offer the scholarship because that should push us into the top 5 at least. And then we can decide what we want to do. New tag belts and they look terrible. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't need edge or defensive tackle. Yeah, it's just guard really. Is there any 4-stars that might just have interest and they're not open anymore? No. Guards just don't like me, apparently. Well, fuck me, I guess. Let's look at 3s. There's a well-rounded. There's a pass protector. We need pass protectors for Tombstone. Pass protectors definitely need to be a priority for Tombstone. You got the day. Yo, happy early birthday. Let's go, sir. What time zone are you in, man? Give me like a gem. Oh. Hey, there it is. All right, Marquis Duggan is going to be a guy for us, 100%. And then after him, honestly, we should just bring in all 3. Bodies. We need 3 guards. I know we're trying to bring in that center. I just don't feel like it's going to happen. This could end up being a solid class for us, if I'm being honest. Eastern? All right, bet. So, the schedule I'm trying to stick to is any day I don't have softball, I stream from 7 to 11 Central. So, end of the stream, start of your birthday. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch it. We'll catch it. All right, I think we're set. I think we lose Lehan, but either way, we probably get our hours back for him. And then we can figure it out from there. W recruiting. All right, we got a game against Houston. What should the prediction be? Do we want to do maybe receptions for Love Water? Or Tug Eye? Yards for Blitz, although he's dealing with injury a little bit. He's a bit beat up. I almost want to save him, if I'm being honest. Oh, dude, he is chalked right now. I think we start Elkins this game. Have Blitz sit a game. I think we have Blitz sit a game. Kate! You stram? I appreciate the raid. What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in. I didn't even know you strammed. I forgot how many receivers that we redshirted this year. Grubbs is playing time. Am I just going to play him at the end of the year type shit? Oh, she's stramming. What's up, Hawks? I love that. Natural Heal, welcome on in. Appreciate the follow. And I guess I got to play Grubbs at some point. I mean, he still has A+ playing time as of now. Keep Grubbs in your head. Are a new streamer or affiliate for a month now? Hey, let's go. What do you play? We're doing good, Hawks. We're doing great, man. It's been a good day. What's up, Sharks fan? What should our prediction be here? I like the idea of Love Water receptions. Let's try that one. Receptions for Love Water. What's a good number? What has he been having lately? Fat Jesus, how are we, man? What's going on? So Love Water against Kansas. Had 6 receptions. Arizona State. Had 6 receptions. UCF. This was the big scoring game. 3 receptions. This was the rain game. He had 14 in the rain game. Oh. What do we make the line here, guys? 6, 6, 3, and 14. He had 7 here, but the backup quarterback played quite a bit. It's not a spread, Will. Receptions for Lovewater. 3 here. I'm feeling a 6.5. Is that crazy? When I was first college football, the wheel sent us to Wyoming. Okay. That's going to be tough. Wyoming's a tough one. Getting back in a street fight. I've never played that. I'm thinking 6.5 for receptions. Although I feel like we'll get a lot of unders on that. We get a lot of 6s. And obviously the books have to have an advantage. Let's do 6.5 over under receptions for Lovewater, our slot receiver. All right, chat. Tables are open. Bet your channel points now. How many receptions for DeBrickashaw Lovewater, our slot receiver? Sharks fan, I appreciate it, man. I do be uploading, but now it's like a lot of stream segments. I haven't done a lot of like one-off recording type stuff. So I figured out this whole new thing yesterday. I'm going to be on a pretty strict schedule now for the live streams. Every day I don't have softball. I want to be live from 7 to 11 Central. And I have like segments. And the end of every stream is going to be some type of variety game or just whatever I want to play. And we're going to have those series on my VOD channel. And then obviously these football series will be on my football channel. And any baseball series I do will be on my baseball channel. And yeah, right now we're doing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. But I need more like story games and stuff like that to play, like suggestions, because there most of the big story games that are out I've never played. So we're trying to start fitting that in and stuff. Last night was a great vibe for the Pokemon. Expedition 33 is a good one. I've heard that. I have heard that. Guys, we only have 3 bets right now on the prediction. And right now there are 0 unders. 15K on the over from Ivan. 3 total voters. Last chance. Get those predictions in. Bet those channel points. You got about 10 seconds. Okay, we get a little value on the under from Biva. And a little bit more. And then, whoa, a swing. A 6.3K from T-Square. And Machismo makes it 50-50. Wow. So we got 4 total voters on the over, 5 on the under, but the points slightly swing towards the over. Interesting. I've heard that, Puel. I have heard that. Ever played Road 96? I've never heard of it. Kingdom Hearts would be a great one to play. Ooh. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game either. I haven't played most like of the legendary games on the Switch, like the Zelda games. I've never played any Assassin's Creed games. I've never played any Red Deads. I started an Oblivion series. I never finished that game. We should probably start that again at some point. God of War, never played it. I'm telling you, man, I think the culturing of myself from playing these legendary games would be fun to follow. And we will be uploading all of those, like I said, on the VOD channel. Graceful Swan, make sure you're sub to it. Links in the chat. Fable's a legendary series as well. Never played it. Solid storytelling game. Can link it here if you want. I'll look it up. If you want, put it in the Discord. In like a game talk channel or something. You've never played Zelda? So I've played it, but I've never played it through. You know what I mean? I have an issue of like starting games and not finishing them or buying them and never opening them. Like Hogwarts Legacy. I bought that. It's on my PC. Never opened it. Skyrim, I've never done an entire playthrough of. Like, I have a lot of these games and just never actually played them. You know what I mean? I remember I have like this nostalgia because I had a friend when I was young and he had a GameCube and he had Zelda Wind Waker. And I thought it was dope how you could just sail around. You know what I mean? And I would watch him play it all the time. Ocarina of Time, yeah, I never actually played it myself. But I know it's like one of the GOAT games, man. Literally, like one of the best games of all time. And I do have the ability to play a lot of these games as I am playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness right now. Those GameCube games I can play. I have a Switch. Honestly, I need to make use of the Switch so I can justify getting a Switch too. I never finished Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and Sinnoh's one of my favorite regions. Never played what's the Zelda game that first came out on the Switch that is literally legendary? I haven't played a Fallout. What is the one that came out on the Switch? Zelda Switch game. Breath of the Wild. Never played that through. I own it. Never played it. Great game. I've heard. I never played it through. I may have gotten like 2 hours in at one point. I have played through you jumping off the first part. That's it. That's it. Like, I feel like this would be a really good thing for me to culture myself on these games and do like a hour a night type playthrough episodes on the YouTube and all that. Same link in the game talk. I fucking love you, Sharks fan. Thank you. Like, I feel like me playing through these games on stream is a good idea, right? Especially because a lot of them are first-time playthroughs. I appreciate it, champ. Like I said, the plan is 7 to 11 Central. Every night I don't have softball. Right now I have softball Thursdays and Sundays. And then last hour of the stream, I want to do like these playthroughs.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway.
I don't know. Do you guys think this sounds like a good idea? Oh, early! Past the 50. What a return. Is the stream down?
So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go on.
Stream's not down, right?
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big
Okay, no, it's just Sharks fan. We're good? Okay, cool. Agnew's open. Look at Agnew, big gain. All right, dope. I think it's a great idea. Hell yeah. So yeah, we got episode 1 of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know the game. If you don't, I have 2 games that I consider my favorite of all time. One is RuneScape, and the other is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. It's a GameCube game. It's amazing. I haven't played it in years, so I'm playing through my favorite game. Episode 1 goes out on the VOD channel tomorrow, and tonight is episode 2. And I think that it's a great addition to like the sports stuff that we do already. You got to hold on to that, Tug Eye. Chattanooga is real. Yep. We're going to hit Agnew again. Agnew gets 4. Agnew's getting some more catches than usual at this point. Lovewater's open, and he drops it. Lovewater drops it. We're going to have to kick it with shoot of Feats. Kick is up from Feats, and it is good. 3-0 to start the game. Man, the believers got to be pissed at Lovewater right now.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun.
Got to be more careful on the Rainbow Bridge. Wait, what? What's up, Natural Heal? Feel myself getting bored of Dynasty. I was wondering. So, Trevor, for me, a lot of this is about the storytelling and getting attached to players via their storylines. And then it's about seeing those. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, that's actually funny. That's actually funny. Sounds good, Sharks fan. We'll be seeing.
Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
So here's a question I want to ask now, following up this this game talk. What do you guys think I should do in terms of like the pacing? Should I just do one game at a time? Should I do like maybe two and alternate type thing?
Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive and you want to press them.
What do you guys think?
But you can only do it a handful of times because you know
Nice job.
quarterback sees that isolated matchup.
Always one game at a time. You think so, Fitz?
Take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him.
Well, we already started Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, Ivan, so we're playing that.
For everybody on the field.
Nice job, defense. We get a stop. They're going to punt. One at a time, I feel like you'll have too much going on. That's fair. Especially because I'm only doing an hour a day type thing. You know, like, sometimes maybe it'll be more, but right now I think it's good pacing to have 2 hours of a Dynasty. All right, we start Elkins, and Elkins actually does not get a gain. Blitz probably would have. Couple of games a day could be good. I don't mean it necessarily a day, although we could do that. Like we could do an hour of Dynasty and then an hour of Pokemon and then an hour of Oblivion or something like that. Will that be up on the channel? Yes. Tomorrow is the first episode of XD. Yeah, exactly, Sam fan. I think once like we get used to the variety more and more people like actually enjoy it, then maybe we could do like an hour type thing after the just chatting. But for now, I think like just chatting, 2 hours of Dynasty, hour of variety is probably the right move. So we start with Pokemon. I did start an Oblivion playthrough. I probably need to finish that, because I did already put out an episode on the VOD channel. So maybe Oblivion is next. Do we like the idea of Oblivion being the next game? Oh, God, we can't hit Lovewater there. Okay, so I'm fan. Okay. They're pressing. Oh, Ferguson wide open. Come on, make a throw. Ferguson brings it in. Touchdown, Jacaden Ferguson. Tombstone drops it in the bucket. And that right there is going to make it 10-0 here in the first at Houston. Oblivion is one of them GOAT type games. I know, and I did one episode and I never played it after that. I meant to, but I didn't.
Not just a big first down, it's a touchdown. That is a momentum changing play.
Exactly, Fitz. That's kind of the idea. Because I keep pausing in the middle of this game. Guys, if you're watching for Texas Tech, I'm sorry, but I think also this lets you guys know like the plan of what we're doing, and maybe it'll go to the Graceful Swan channel as well for this. I think a lot of you guys know that it's been a struggle for me over the years. If you've known me for quite a long time, that like I've been like forcing a lot of things, like what used to work, like the MLB Diamond Dynasty. I stopped like being in love with it years ago, and then slowly it just kept getting worse and worse the more I forced it, right? And I've always wanted to bring variety into my streams, but I never had like a real plan for it. And I think this is a really good plan for it. You know what I mean? Plus, we still get the story dynasties. Like, I could do MLB franchise series on the MLB channel during streams, like I'm doing this, or the college football dynasty, or the Madden franchise. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Tombstone will be better than him, though, Somfan. That's the thing. You got to see him later on. I appreciate that, Ivan. And I hope that you guys will see. Like my plan, like I said, every day I don't have softball. Streaming from 7 to 11 Central. I'm really going to try to stick to this. Like, really hard. Okay? So, I got to prove that, obviously, because you know me. I haven't proved a schedule in quite a long time. But I'm going to try to prove it. And I hope you guys stick with me for it. You know what I mean? Keep me on my shit if you want. You know what I mean?
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays.
All right, 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
Texas route. It's that Texas route, and it's a sack for Garrett Swanson.
And down he goes at the 18.
I get 2nd and 17. Love to see it.
Trying to find their way forward.
I'm excited about this. Like, you talk about the passion in my voice. Like,
Second down, he'll throw it.
it's the first time I've had a plan for this ever. You know what I mean? Because I've wanted to do this for a long time, but now I have a plan. You know what I'm saying? And a plan is everything.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be
Yo, if we get a stop here, I will be happy. 3rd and 5.
from the gun. Wants to pass.
Wide open on the
Complete to the right.
wide open on the streak, man.
Big gainer to the 43.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often.
Let's go. And that's the idea, GZ, for like everybody that's getting off work to be able to do that.
On critical down.
But also not be up too late type vibe. Dude, we can't keep up with a tight end. Come on.
Get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll
It's going to be a while to catch up to all these games is a thing.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go.
Because we're starting with Pokemon XD.
Spins the ball deep.
And then I think Oblivion is game number 2.
Understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Although, what are there any big games that are super hyped coming out soon?
got the ball.
Because maybe we should play games as they're hyped. You know what I mean?
15. Wants to go up top.
Oh, there we got to him too. It's a great throw. 3rd and 8.
At the 12 after that
3rd and 8.
Well, a great job
Okay, we need a big stop here.
now setting up 3rd down.
New Pokemon. When does that come out? And do I need a Switch too?
If you want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick
Get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback. He throws it away, but that is still a bend don't break.
back of the end zone. So
That is still a bend don't break. 4th and 8. All right, 10-3.
smashes it between the uprights. This is now
Don't need a Switch too, but it would probably run on like shit.
Let's
Yeah.
check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
How much is the Switch 2 right now?
What's going on in this top
October
25
16th.
showdown.
Low key, XD could run right into that.
But it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're
6
capable
honey?
of it again today. It's a touchdown.
Fuck.
Game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida.
You pulled a knife that's worth 600. Unbelievable.
Where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Dude, stop pressing Ferguson.
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping
Never
an
mind.
eye on it. Fires one
Never mind.
high and deep.
Wait, why is that Love Water? Why is Love Water over there? Where is Agnew?
Hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. Big moment in
Is it hard to find a Switch 2 right now?
Defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so
I
many
cannot
big
get
games
this guy to run a route.
This is a position I feel like you can
It's too
transition
loud
to
here.
really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
There's Agnew. There's Agnew. He brings it in, breaks a tackle. Agnew down the sideline to the 10. Touchdown, Sean Agnew. The corners keep pressing. Why do they keep pressing?
Man, the biggest thing is
Tombstone's just going to take him over the top, man. 17-3.
see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my
Why do they keep
speed.
doing it? I don't know.
Great job throwing
I don't
the
know.
football out there, and he does the
Time for a
rest.
subathon. That's funny.
And then striding it into the
Subathon
end
will be a yearly thing. It will be.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This offense really needs to get something going right now. Already down 17-3. Looking downfield. It's
Such a fast route.
they make the stop, trying to pick up just a little.
That's fair, champ. I don't really have the money for a Switch is the problem, but would it be worth it for content? Yeah. Does that mean I should do it? I don't know. Because let's be real. Is this variety gonna make me that money back? I don't know. But I want to do it to hope that it can, type thing, you know? It's tough decisions. Big hit. He held on to that. Oh my God. Wow. It's a run. It's a run. It's a run. Bring him down. Bring him down. Loss of 4. Yeah, but does that mean that they're going to watch me over others? You know what I mean, Ivan?
My goodness, guys were hitting left and right in the backfield.
There's no way in knowing. The screen, I did not go the right way. Doesn't matter. Willie Keough recovers. Make it 3rd and 14. They're probably going to let the time run out here in the first. And they do. 17-3 in the first. Looking great. We're looking great. They will love you. I mean, I would hope. Like I hope. There's no way of knowing, you know. I do kind of have a little bit of a sports vibe, you know. Raleigh is really good. 3rd and 14. Stop here would mean they have to punt. Their kicker doesn't have the leg for this. He throws it away. They're going to have to punt. Good job, defense. You're going to want to start collecting cards. No, because I do not have the money.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
And I know that wholeheartedly. And you guys know that I won't do it because of that. Because look at me with CS. I don't have a knife or gloves, and I play it all the time.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw.
Love water. Love water. Way to hold on. Great catch from DeBrickashaw. Love water.
Done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying
I don't know if there's drops right now, Baker, but yeah, if there are drops active in like during the day or something, yeah. Or you pull them out of cases that you have to spend money on, Ivan.
The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Love water's open. Tombstone. It's off his hands. It was a great throw with the pressure on him too. It's tough. Love water wide open. Love water to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, brought down at the 14. Big gain on the slant from Love water.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive
Now we run.
play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're
Hand off Elkins. Elkins cuts over the middle. Elkins into the end zone. Touchdown. And Texas Tech is taking over. Doug Elkins with the rushing touchdown. We are giving Matt Blitz the day off.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern because the new season starts tomorrow. Really? I had no idea. Well, we got probably another 45 minutes of this game. But I assume if it's starting today, it probably runs through the weekend, yeah? Love the content. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. You got to win in the AL East. I don't know. We're there. And he dropped a good hit. Coco Johnson. Ooh, they're playing empty. And it's a check down to the left side. Make it 3rd and 2.
And he's close to a first down on the nice pick up there. there.
I'm gonna run 4-6.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football,
Run it.
letting them get some positive yards.
They did. Oh my God.
They'll stop him right there.
Such good ball carrier vision there. That's annoying.
Offenses that are great on third downs.
That's annoying.
They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient. On
Quick
third
pass to the
down.
tight end, brought down after a first.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Houston is moving it quickly.
So I could buy a Switch for Pokemon like the day Pokemon came out, right? Or do I have to like order it now type vibe?
And his throw is incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better time.
2nd and 10.
Complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Bring him down. Good job.
And he
3rd and 3.
one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's a great
It's edge
job
blitz
by the
here.
receiver, fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Gonna look down
Get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback.
unloads to the wide out.
Nice job, defense.
Connection on third down, thanks
They're
to
going for it.
hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Nice job.
They stop
Nice job. Defense gets a turnover on downs.
And what a job
Get
by
both
the
on the same
defense.
day.
Early in
All
the
right.
game, you wanna set the
Well, I'll
tone,
let myself
set
think
your
about it a little bit
defense
then.
up as much
But I
as
am
you
considering it.
can. Here in the first half now, giving the ball back to him on this
Agnew,
side.
back shoulder throw. Get a gain of 4 there on the play.
Sending a message to this offense.
Tombstone's having a great day.
completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up
Ferguson open again.
top, hurls one deep down.
Beautiful throw from Tombstone, and it's another long touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tombstone's taking the Russell Wilson approach. Moonball. 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 And now he's benched. But Tombstone's doing a good job.
With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work. as
Get the
this
console, buy the
defense
game
really
online. That's
grows.
likely what I would do, but you know,
Here
I'd be able to get it that day is what I'm hoping.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense.
What would really help is if the Pokemon XD Gale Darkness playthrough gets a lot of love, and then I'll like know that like, okay, I can definitely do this and justify it. You know what I mean?
They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
So if you guys show a lot of love to that, I'm gonna feel a lot better about, you know, getting a Switch
Yeah,
too.
you're better on third down moving forward, though. You can keep yourself out of those situations.
Fires to the wide
Good
out.
hit.
And he
Way to
really
keep
needed
up.
to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to
Come on,
pick up the
defense.
first
Get to the
down.
quarterback pass rush. Come on. I feel like Tacoma Fontaine just does not bring pressure.
Trying to
Quarterback
get
takes
back
off. He has to slide short.
and he avoids
And they're
the
gonna
tackle with
punt.
the slide.
Defense gets another 3 and out.
The punt team onto the field.
What's good, Carson? Prediction was DeBrickashaw Lovewater catches.
See if he can pin 'em back deep in their own end.
Got a mercy win in the 8th, and the game I was throwing a perfect game. That's tough. I mean, dub is a dub, I guess, but that's tough.
Offense on its way to the field. They'll start
Ooh,
this
great
drive.
route from Lovewater. Lovewater down the sideline. He's breaking away to the 20, the 10. One man to beat. He's down at the 1.
Bounds after the long game, but they've got it down.
DeBrickashaw Lovewater. If only he had a little bit more speed.
He's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese,
But
dialed in right now.
we do hand it to Elkins. Elkins is in for the touchdown. Untouched.
Score.
And this is quickly turning into a blowout.
when these offenses get in a rhythm,
Yeah,
they're
Kansas
hard to
definitely
stop.
better than Houston, it
Got a
seems.
short field, take advantage of it too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff.
Right, Fitz. I feel that, bro. I feel that. I haven't been playing at all. I would definitely prefer the perfect game if I was coming back to it.
Returner will field it and try to get
Nice
the field
hit.
position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
It's a run and Clemens is there. Gregory Clemens all over it.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've...
Go deep with it. And he's brought down at the 3. A sack for James Menacall, the freshman. That's the 2-minute warning. They got to run here, I feel like. I don't know if they do, but I feel like they gotta.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
See if we can get a safety. Oh, we missed the tackle. It won't be a safety. But he is brought down, 4th and 17 from the 8. We're going to get the ball at great field position. Is this a rebuild? I guess you could say that. It is year 5. Ooh, that's a good punt. Love it on the return.
Wants to return it.
And Lovett gets it to the 40. We have a minute 12, 3 timeouts to work with here to get more points.
Really sets up this offense nicely. They take over late in the half, enough time.
We hand off to Elkins. He goes over the middle of the field. Not a big gain.
Room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Yikes. Horrible decision from the freshman quarterback Tombstone. Should have just handed the ball off.
What a play to get the football back.
L Tombstone. Blow up the run. Let's go. Timeout, Houston.
Nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points.
Lasso.
Got his man in the middle.
There we go. Another timeout for Houston.
Trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page.
Damn, that's tough. Good hit. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. That's a great route. That was a really good route. Your Houston team was like that, this, Viva? Because we're like that. We're like that here at Texas Tech. Good hit. He caught that. Zaylen Cormier. They're letting time tick here. I guess they're going to go for a field goal if they don't get a touchdown here, which it doesn't look like they're going to. Nice job. Timeout. That's their last. Do they just kick it here, or do they get one more play? They're going to kick it.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal.
Ice.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Here comes the field goal unit.
47-yarder. Kick is up. Kick is good. This guy's got ice. This guy's got ice. I believe we get ball, yeah? It's going to be early junior on the return. Let's see what he can do. 3 seconds left, and we are going to kneel it out. No injuries wanted. First half score, 38-6. Feels good to not have a very stressful game for once. Nah, I feel you, champ. Won like 50 straight games. Okay, that's crazy. We ain't winning like that, though. We are not winning like that right now. Dude, Sean Agnew, what a beast. Tombstone having a game. Never mind, we don't get ball at half. The fact that we shouldn't have 2 losses, man. This team, skill-wise, should not have 2 losses, but it does. Here we are with 2 losses.
The Houston Houston offense ready to go back to work.
But it's okay because I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're
We're going into man here.
hold back. What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are.
I made my own guy get off his man.
Stopped at the 43 after the 15.
Pause, but damn.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Ooh, the counter. Good play call. No gain, though. Because my defensive tackle's butt got him.
We thought they'd be able to run against this defense.
Ha!
It's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game.
Whoa, they just called cricket. I'm scared.
What they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Ooh, good hit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He can feel it.
Already, and they've got
Oh, dude, I got that song stuck in my head now. I don't like it.
looking to throw. It's hooks.
We're there. Good job, defense. And that's going to be another punt.
Coverage there as they stop it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the
Oh, my goodness. What a punt. We're going to have to fair catch that. They're all over us.
thought he'd want to try to pick up a field
And
goal
chew
there.
clock
He's
because we're winning by so much.
catch right around the 35-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Hand off Elkins. And Elkins runs right into the edge rusher. I'll tell you what, he has not been like Matt Blitz's.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarters are 10 minutes.
On that first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11.
That's not who I wanted that to go to. It worked out, I guess. I clicked the wrong button. Tug eye was open.
Third down coming up after that completion.
Tombstone out of the shotgun. Pressure's coming. He gets rid of it
He took a hit as he
before the sack. But we're going to have to punt.
It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The
Punt from the senior Sendejo, and it is a bomb.
We've seen a punter go to work.
Big hit and a fumble. And he recovers. We kicked it into his hands.
Puffed it up, he got it back, but he
They're going to get the ball at the 12.
first down. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work.
It's a run, and it's a quarterback keeper, and we fall for it.
Breaks into the open.
And we knock him out of bounds at 39.
This is an offense that can move the sticks.
You know all your players by heart? Yep.
Different ways. Now you're seeing it on
Sure
the
do.
action here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the defense.
For the most part.
Nobody there taking him.
Usually it takes a game or two
Gets up
if there's like new starters and stuff
really nice
every year, but
elusiveness. Once he's
yeah, that's the idea.
open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He stopped just a chain.
if I can't get attached to them, how are you guys going to get attached to them, you know? Get him, get him, get him. Nice job. Argava on the tackle.
Field again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
It's a run. Get to the outside. We can't bring him down. It's a stiff arm. Oh, no. Eventually brought down by Braxton Harris, but that is a big first down. We got to learn how to tackle. Apparently, we have forgotten how to tackle in Lubbock.
Back to throw. It's hooked.
Oh, okay. Was that Willie Keough? It was.
The defense has the lead.
2nd and 10.
Playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting.
It's a quick one to the tight end. Swanson on the hit. 3rd and 4.
They stop him all.
We're gonna run cover 2, man.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
3rd and 4 here.
He's looking to pass.
Ha ha!
Too much on it from this big
The cheese. We bumped him a little bit for sure.
has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for
Definitely
the third
bumped him
time.
a little bit. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. Damn, they got a leg.
It is
That's just their 3rd field goal, though, man.
Well, that
They
kid
don't
is
even have a touchdown yet. Our defense is putting in work today.
50+, and he did it with ease.
Early on the return. Early out in space.
And the return
Ooh.
man showing great great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas Tech has it back in the Red Raider.
All right, 1st and 10 here.
Way to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse.
Lovewater with the catch. And Lovewater's going to get 8. I don't know how many catches that is for him.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it.
And we hand off to Elkins. Elkins gets some good blocks. Elkins past the 50. Elkins to the 42. His first breakaway run of the day. Love to see it.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 from the
hand off to Elkins again. Elkins takes a shot, man. He definitely doesn't move like Blitz does. Different style of running back. Another handoff to Elkins, though. And Elkins, another big run for Doug Elkins, up to 52 yards on the day. Over 5 yards a carry, you'll always take that from your running back.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last.
And this will be the last play. Ooh, we can see Valdez in the game. First time this year, I think. Ooh, he's moving. Ooh, Valdez is moving. Touchdown, Valdez. Oh, my. Ben Valdez. Guess it's time we learn his first name. What a run.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that
first carry probably of his career right there, if I'm being honest with you. And he brings it in for 6. How about it?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
All right, 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 45-9 is your score. Can we bring down the running back, please? And force. Fours in the chat, fours in the chat, fours in the chat. 4th quarter, here we come. 45-9 is our score.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Foul, 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 foul.
Or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
I'm making sure I don't look at the box score, so I don't know how many catches Lovewater has. It has to be natural. It has to be organic. And it's a sack for Garrett Swanson.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch.
3rd and 16. We're running cover 1. Got to keep up with your man here. Deep ball and yikes. Why does Zay Thomas keep getting burnt like this, bro? Honestly, I didn't know it was 3rd down. Like, it didn't click in my head, so that's kind of on me. Because I shouldn't have been running cover 1 on 3rd and 16. Oh, shit. Yo, this tight end, he doesn't go down. All right, they get the ball at the 14 here. Can the defense do another bend, don't break? Let's find out. It's a run, and it is... Yo, this guy's insane. James Sexton is a beast. He may not have crazy numbers today, but this guy is nuts for that. Bring him down. Thank you. He always breaks the first tackle, it feels like. 3rd and 8 here. On the 11. Nice job! Active hands on the line. They're going for it.
And it's just been that kind of
4th and 8 from the 11.
Offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
We're there. No, we're not. Wow. Good throw. Good find. And Houston gets on the board with their first touchdown of the game.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting.
45-16.
Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
All right, here we go. Let's waste some time. And off Elkins. Good block by Lovewater. Over the middle. Gain of 7.
Whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense.
Good catch from Lovewater. First down.
You're gonna run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing
Time is a ticking. Getting near 6 minutes left in this game. And wow, they were ready for the draw play there. They were ready.
The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire.
Oh no, Agnew wide open downfield, brings it in, and down at the 13, Tombstone with another moon ball. Sean Agnew with another big catch. The senior be going crazy today. We don't see a lot of big Agnew games anymore, but oh my Elkins. What a run from Doug Elkins. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Make it 52-16. All right. The drives are crazy right now, man. The drives are crazy. Offense is clicking on all cylinders today. All cylinders are clicking today.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it.
Beck boy, the 30 months. What's up, dude? Appreciate it. How are you? I think my Twitch dashboard's tripping. It says I have 0 followers.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just not.
That's kind of weird.
He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There've been way too much penetration.
I have an F, right, chat? We're still here.
Stop him in his tracks.
How about the job by this defense?
All right, 3rd and 10. We're going cover 4 quarters.
A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game.
It's a screen.
Showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Stop short. And they're going to punt. We here? All right. Oh, now it's back. I wonder what the dashboard was doing, cuh.
We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight.
4th and inches, and they're down by that much, and they're just punting it. They've given up, chat. They've officially given up. They probably gave up a while ago, for being honest, but they definitely gave up.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the
Handoff Elkins. He gets chased down from behind. I'm going to be honest, chat. At this point in the game, I don't want to risk any injuries. We're mass subbing the backups. 52-16. We don't want to risk anything. Valdez comes into the game. Azuma's in the game. I see Justin Time in there at tight end. Look at Valdez! It's a great run, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Ben Valdez. His coming out party, it seems. We need the first down, and we're going to get it. Valdez gets the first down, and that is going to do it. There's 0 chance that they call their timeouts here, so we're just going to kneel it down to end the game. I believe it's George Azuma. First kneel down. Gordon. Damn it. I mess it up every time. Every time, man. Gordon Azuma. And we get one more kneel down here in victory formation. 52-16 is your final. And Texas Tech moves to 6-2. Things you'll love to see in Houston. For us, of course. For all the people in Lubbock that care so much about us.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the
we are at bowl eligible. Andrew Tombstone, the player of the game, 390 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think he only had 1 pick, which is dope to see. The true freshman. He had some moon balls.
because they've got
The
bigger
deep
goals down
ball
the road.
touch
They
was
do, and
beautiful
they've
this
shown you some
game.
good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really
Take a
show
look
you
at
this team
stats.
could be really, really
Tombstone
good.
was
And so,
13 for
I think
20.
if
Wow,
continue
only
to
20
improve,
attempts, but
maybe
390
this
yards is
season, I
pretty
can take a
crazy.
vacation.
Running wise,
Whatever
Doug
the ball
Elkins,
game
13
is,
for 71,
you
3
got free trips
touchdowns.
as
Valdez,
always,
3 for
but there's so
37
much
and a
to be done.
touchdown.
That's going to do it from here.
Agnew,
Pollock and Jesse Palmer
5 for 151 and a touchdown. Lovewater with 5 catches. The line was at 6.5, but 134 yards is nuts. And Ferguson 2 for 100 with 2 touchdowns. We had 3 100-yard receivers. Esquarius Green Jr. added a catch for 5, and Tugeye had a drop. Defensively, 13 tackles, leads from Zay Thomas, a corner. And look at all the tackles for loss. 3 from Keogh, 2 from Fontaine, Bargava, Skalski, Swanson, and Clemens. 1 from Menikal, Thomas, and Harris. Sacks wise, 1.5 from Swanson, 1 from Menikal, half from Fontaine. No picks today. Pass deflections, 2 from Coco Johnson, 1 from Harris, 1 from Clemens. Forced fumble by Nick Revis on special teams. And the Doubters get the W. The under hits. The under do hit. Career record broken. Sean Agnew has set the Texas Tech career receiving yards record. Can we get a W Agnew in the chat? This man right here is a legend and was a part of our first ever recruiting class. How about it, man? How about it? We got to show some love for him. Show some love for Sean Agnew. W Egg. I like that. W Egg. Tombstone 70% completion percentage, not bad. 14 picks, pretty bad. All right, we go to next week. Week 10 is a visit week for us, but we will not be playing that today. But we got to check out our recruiting, because that's what matters in life. Recruiting. Oklahoma State, it's a rivalry game too, and we are ranked again, 22. George Mix, I think we're gonna get him, guys. This is visit week too. This is his visit week, and he has a complimentary. George Mix, the 5-star gem, likely going to be a Red Raider. Clemson's trying to take over on George Moon. They have the visit after us too. It's not looking good on George Moon. Freitas, I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good, especially if we can stay ahead of Syracuse. I like that. Forbath, yeah, we're going to get Chauncey Forbath. I like it. We have visit for Warren Harris this week. We should be able to bring in the 5-star free safety. He is a bust, but that's okay. Lehan commits to Ole Miss. Big pain and sadness. Archibald, we're looking pretty good here. Maryland does have a visit scheduled, so maybe we schedule for BYU. Coker, we're great on. We're keeping up with Tennessee on Canfield. Branham, we have taken over Michigan. Hoke, I think it's chalked on Monty Hoke, if I'm being honest with you. Zegwu will eventually get in on. Durant, we're in. We just have a ways to go, and then we got to get some hours on guys like Duggan. But W episode, the next one's going to be a banger. Big visit week. Multiple 5-stars coming against a rivalry game against Oklahoma State. It's going to be a banger. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, come on over to Twitch if you want to check out the variety segment. If you guys are watching this on YouTube later as a VOD, go check out Graceful Swan. That's the name of the channel, the purple icon on my homepage. That's where I'm going to be doing a bunch of variety stuff as well. We'll see you guys in the next one.